Does that add on? Okay, 2 damage.
Okay. That's all for you? Brent.
Yes.
Skelly fumbled, option 1 on the D4.
Okay, you break your weapon.
Okay.
What was the weapon?
Staff.
Okay, yeah, the staff just shatters and splinters as you miss and hit the rock wall.
Okay. Druggle's going after 1 and will miss.
Joe.
Wilbur. He stabs at one with his pitchfork still that he's just barely held on to last time and had to -2 from. So he misses again.
Alright, Tamara.
How many are left?
4 left. 2 injured.
2 are injured. So we'll burn 3 luck.
Oh no.
No. Nobody brings them to a 6.
Where's the modifier threshold from 1 going down to 0?
12 is the 0, right? 12
12
to
9
9.
is 0.
Okay.
Then 8 to
I don't know the negatives.
8 to 5, I think, is -1. And then
Yeah, under that it's 9 too.
yeah, a 3 being a -3. All right, Tamara, that was your turn.
Yep.
All right, we've got 4 left. We're just gonna go around the table. 1 at you. Your 3 or 4 character. A hit.
Good one.
4 damage.
Good one. All negative modifiers.
Storm is still there.
Yep.
6
Technically,
misses.
should reroll,
Misses.
Tamara, you're number 1. A 4 will miss. And
AC? Yeah.
Joe, a 12. 1 damage. Alright, then it is Dad, your turn.
Okay. Who's tired of getting hit? So
Unarmed.
he's using 3 luck and hitting it. And that brings it up to 13 then.
That'll hit.
So the staff is 2 damage.
Alright, you take that one down. There are 3 left.
Okay. And Storm fires at 1. That's 12.
Hit.
Okay. And 6.
That one goes down. There's 2 left.
And Mr. Whisker fires his sling. Uses 2 luck. Oh, didn't even need it. 18.
Yep.
Whatever. And I got the +1 agility, so 5.
Takes him down. There's 1 left. The one that's left says, puts his hands up in the air and says, "Well, I'm not like those others. I still believe that there's some truth to what the blue lady says." And I think you got 1 character sheet left that Joe can grab.
Aw.
Hi, guys.
Punch him in the face.
I'm Elia Manananisha.
Your weird elf.
I'm an elven glassblower with a hammer and a 10-inch chain.
I'm gonna feel extremely compassionate about my fellow farmer going down since I'm a herder. Kind of in the
Why
same
were
boat.
you attacking us if
So I
you
will-
felt that way?
Obviously, I have no idea. Okay, I just became this character.
Oh, okay.
I have no insider info.
What's your motivation?
Other than being all alone. No.
I'm really sad that Brunilda went down. John Cena still made it.
This character has an armor class of 7.
Oh, dear.
The one I have is 8, has negative modifiers on everything, and is currently disarmed. At least I have saving throws against poison. And 2 HP.
Is that the one that got hit by a snake?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it would have been.
All right. So you're acquainted with this new character of yours. Just so you kind of get the context of the room once again. Behind the dwarf, there was like this tapestry or whatever hanging on the wall behind him. Inside the chamber are these hanging bags that are hang from rope that are tied like on the ceiling. And you can see inside the chamber that there are a number of sleeping pallets around the room and kind of their living quarters. And there are 2 woven cages holding those glowing giant insects you saw in the main chamber, almost contained as if to create kind of this makeshift lamp.
Let's cut those hanging bags down and see what's in them.
Alright. Are you doing that with one of these characters?
Yes.
Who does that?
I don't really have anything sharp to cut him down with, so I'm just putting it out there for someone else. All I got is a sling.
Well, we can
knife.
still-
Convenient excuse.
We can still loot the bodies of our
can I
comrades that are laying
untie
all
the
around
rope?
us.
And let-
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Who unties the rope and lets one of the sex down?
So, inside the bundle, you find that there are 5 silver pieces.
All right.
Skelly sees this and goes, "Ooh!" and goes for one themselves.
All right. You find one that contains 7 gold and a brilliant blue topaz.
Were there more of them?
There are more. We will say that there are 3 more.
Okay.
Searching those as well.
Yeah.
Each character getting
10, 17. Find the 26 silver pieces in all.
Okay.
26? Should I just write that down?
Sure.
Might as well. Your money's not gonna do you any good here. We're all gonna die here.
Skelly's pretty upset about the other farmer going down, so he's gonna run over and recover the duck and pitchfork.
Okay. You have a duck and a pitchfork now.
There was a hen with Wilbur when he died,
I'll take the hen too. That's cool.
and a pitchfork. In fact, this person's gonna pick up the pitchfork.
I'll take that dagger from whoever. Wait.
I'll check out the dwarf.
Okay. You will recall that he was wearing scale mail, rusty suit of scale mail, and his axe is laying next to his body.
Yes, somebody take that axe.
Take both if I can.
The battle axe should be a D10 for damage.
Ooh.
Woo!
I believe it's a 2-handed weapon.
Okay.
And the scale mail is, I think it sets your AC at 14.
Squishy character gets armor.
Wow! Wait. But my glass blower is at negative, or is at 7.
I was at 8. I got ambitious and remembered the dwarf.
Yeah, it's a plus
That's
4 to
true.
AC.
Plus 4.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm up to 12.
Does anyone else appear to be armored?
No.
I know there was a dagger, and I'm gonna take a bunch of copper pieces from people, cause I can.
From your fallen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
Do you need to see these sheets to know
Yeah.
how much it is? Yeah.
I
We should
can find
determine which ones were in that fight.
Alright. Wilbur, Ruggles, Kurt, Venona, and Brunhilde, and Iron Ore,
That's more
and Ezzy, and Scully.
And Scully.
All the deaths.
And Tiny. Well,
No,
Tiny
Tiny
Tim
Tim
fell.
was- We already looted Tiny Tim.
Let's take the holy symbol from Scully too. This
What was it? It was grappling hook. There were a couple things that I was like, I want that. For my own characters.
Alright, the equipment's going on the back now.
I took the. I'll take this. The hammer's gone from Brunhilde. I'm taking the backpack and the sticky cheese.
I'm looking behind the tapestry on the wall.
Okay. You kind of pull it back.
Yeah.
You see there's another chamber behind there. The air that pours forth is even worse smelling than that of the one that you are coming from. The room is very dim, and the only light sources are a few beams of light streaming in through tiny gaps in the wall that must come from the main chamber. You get the sense that there are several people here, mostly squatting on the floor, but you cannot make them out in the dim light. Several bundles hang from the ceiling here as well. You just kind of hear like everyone's like coughing, and you just get the sense of like, ugh, gross in there.
Isn't there that cage with the lighted bugs that we could bring in here to look around? I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you kind of detach that cage off of the ceiling, and you're carrying this cage now, and it has light. And you can kind of see as you bring it into the chamber, you just see all these like kind of disgusting looking distorted humanoids that are all kind of like, their arms are all kind of like bent and twisted, and their faces are all gaunt and alien looking almost. And they you can see them kind of shudder, and they kind of squint away from that light as if they hadn't seen sunlight in some time, and it kind of pains their eyes to see this light.
You're free. Why don't you leave?
They don't even respond. They're just like,
Is there this room there's no other exit out of this room? Or?
well, as you're kind of moving through it, you eventually look up and you can see that there's a big hole in the ceiling where there looks like there's some kind of a almost like a vent kind of thing made out of wood. You know, it's like parallel pieces of wood that have been placed together in this.
Like a vent slat.
Yeah, and it's just there in the ceiling.
Well,
So
obviously,
how high is the ceiling?
We'll say it's I don't know, 10 feet.
we have to find a way up there. remove the vent grate,